how old were you when you first saw the 1979 version?
Yeah,
Alien?
I was 10 or 11.
Wow.
And I think I probably wished I hadn't seen it.
Why?
Because I will never get that image of the alien coming out of John Hurt's stomach and scrambling across the operating room floor. I'd never seen anything in a movie like that before. Something so unabashedly gory and horrific in the context of such great actors, you know,
Right.
like that's what Ridley did so well is he created this environment where you thought, okay, this is like a realistic science fiction drama
Right.
about what it could be like in the future. And he's using really good character actors to try to describe, you know, complex people. And then all of a sudden there's this little frickin' alien that comes out. It's all bloody and meh, meh, meh.
Right.
It was a shock to the system. And I sure have never forgotten it. And I think this movie provides quite a few of those moments as well.
Yeah, and you personally experienced that.
Yes, it did.
Speaking about that, I know there are some real pop. I mean, they use the figures instead of the CGIs. That's a blast to the actors. But do you really scared when you were on set?
No, the set isn't scary in any other way than you don't want to screw it up. Because Ridley knows what he's doing. He's constructed some really efficient and spectacular shots in an environment that's like an art installation. You walk into these sets and you can't believe it's not in a museum somewhere.
Wow.
Really extraordinary production values, and the production designer was, beyond peer. So that's the only intimidating part, is you want to make sure to live up to everything that's happening around you with your work.
Right.
It's never actually, I don't have the experience, I don't know, you'll have to tell me if other actors have had it, that you get scared when you're doing a scary movie. Because there's really nothing.
You knew it's fate, right?
You're part of the joke. It's like if you're in a haunted house and you're playing the guy who's jumping out to scare. You're not ever scared. You're the one who gets to scare people. So
Yeah,
even
that's true.
we're the ones who are in charge of scaring you, even if we're playing the ones who are chased.
But the alien itself, it's a man who's wearing the special costume, right?
Yeah, one of them was. Yeah.
So when you saw him face to face, do you feel
Well,
intimidated?
you sort of marvel at his athletic ability. You marvel at
Wow.
his ability, because he had
It's
these long
physically
extensions on his
challenging.
arm. He was a contortionist as well, but he had these long extensions on his arm, so he would gallop as he ran across a field.
Wow.
It was extraordinary to watch. I don't know how he did it precisely, but there are also some horrific faces of these aliens. One of them is like almost just a mouth, and I had to come face to face with that one, and it's just disgusting, but it's not really scary.
Yeah, and you personally experienced one of them. I don't want to give away too
Right.
much, but how do you feel? Because that's part of the classic alien
Yeah.
form.
Yeah. It was, I guess, when you start to become an actor, you imagine how you would have played parts that people have done before. Like,
Right.
what would I have been like in Back to the Future? Or how I would have been a good Indiana Jones. By the way, I wouldn't have been good in either of those, but just as examples. So with this, I got to do my own version of,
Right.
why are you looking?
I know, that's how I feel
yeah,
exactly.
So I get to play with that, knowing that everybody's going to be thinking that. And that's really, really a one-of-a-kind experience and super fun.
And then you do a lot of voiceover as well, comparing the stage performance, like, for example, in the Alien, versus the voice-over. Which
Right.
one you think is more challenging?
Well, this for sure. I mean, the thing is, when you're working on a project with somebody who has the craftsmanship that Ridley
Right.
Scott has, you have to live up to that potential. And, Michael Fassbender is doing some of the best work that any actor I know is doing right now. And so you want to live up to that as well. And this entire cast, if you don't do your best, you're going to stick out like a sore thumb and probably be cut from the movie and not be very good and shamed into oblivion. So there is that fear. But it's more than anything, it's exciting, you know, because most actors, they want to be put in the game. They don't want to sit on the sidelines. They want, put me in, coach, give me a shot, you know. I'll go down fighting. That's fine if I fail. And so this was a genuine one where I got a shot to, you know, be one of those alien characters. And I reveled. I loved it.
Best reason to see this Covenant?
It's a Ridley Scott movie.
That's it. And
That's
you're
it.
in it.
That's it. I mean, trust that guy.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
They said he won